the phone with me right now is Laurie, who's from Libertyville, Illinois. And Laurie is the mother of Connor, who was diagnosed with a rare brain tumor back in 2011. And Laurie, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having us on.
Thanks for calling in during the Q98.5 St Jude Kids Radiothon. And I got to tell you, when I talk to St Jude patients, I always love hearing about their stories and how St Jude has affected their lives. Can you kind of let everybody know exactly Connor's story, how it all started, and your experience with St Jude?
Sure. Connor was diagnosed in November 2011 with a brain tumor. He had headaches for 1 week, and we took him to the doctor, and we ended up being rushed downtown Chicago for emergency brain surgery. We had no idea. We did not see this coming. He had headaches for a week. That was it. We ended up having surgery in Chicago, and then we found out it was a metastasized brain tumor. It had spread throughout his brain and his spine, and he was given a 20 to 30% chance of living for 2 years, and he was 4 years old at the time. So we started doing our research to find our best options to fight this cancer, because it's very, very rare. And of course, St. Jude was top of our list, and we started talking to different people and talking to St. Jude, and ultimately decided to go there for our treatment because we wanted the best for our son and his best chance of survival. And we moved down there for 9 months of treatment, and St. Jude surpassed our wildest expectations by 1,000,000 times. It just was amazing.
Laurie, just hearing the phrase cancer out of the mouth of your doctor must have been devastating. Can you tell me what your first thoughts were when you heard that Connor had cancer?
Devastation. Complete devastation. Just they did the MRI and pulled us into a room, and we just we crumbled. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, we weren't expecting anything like that. No, and it was the size of a baseball in his
Wow.
little 4-year-old head. So we just can't believe it. He was running around. He was seemed totally fine even
Right.
before the surgery. So, yeah, obviously the worst thing that you ever want to hear.
Now, prior to getting that news, did you ever hear about St. Jude before? Perhaps you heard the name, but did you understand all of what St. Jude was about?
We knew the name, and that was about all. No, we donated, but we didn't really know what we were donating to.
Right.
We still, even when we decided to go there, we really didn't know all that they offered and all the support that they provide. We just knew that we wanted to go to the best place that we could for make our child survive. And then we got there, and the housing that's provided and the support groups that are provided and the families, we call it the St. Jude bubble. That's what we call it. That's what it is. It's the St. Jude bubble. We are surrounded by support. You get to focus on your child. We couldn't work. We were down there, and they provide grocery money, and they provide housing for you, and anything not covered by insurance is covered by them. We just had to focus on. We got to focus on our son.
And one of the things I hear from so many St. Jude patients and families that you never actually see a bill, right?
Never. We didn't even believe it, really. And we didn't care, honestly. We just wanted the best treatment. But, yeah, we never have. We have now been patients for over 5 years. We have never received a bill from St. Jude. No, they still cover. He is on lots of follow-up medications. He takes 8 different medicines a day, and everything is still covered through St. Jude.
Now, Laurie, I appreciate you being brave and telling me your story and letting everybody share in what's going on. Tell me why it's important for you to share Connor's story with everybody.
Well, we love to share Connor's story because it is a true story of hope, and the amazing ability that St. Jude has to save children. We literally were given a 20 to 30% chance of having him for 2 more years. We are now 5 years out, and he is still all clear. He has not had any relapse. They saved our son, and they saved us because they provide so much support that we did not have to worry about the financial ruin that a lot of people do that go through this kind of situation. It's always an emergency, and it's always unexpected, and there's always income loss, and It's amazing that St. Jude can not only provide the best care for our kids, but also the best care for us as a family so that we can focus on our kids. And I didn't know that. I didn't know all that they provided, and maybe if I had, I wouldn't have totally believed it. Some people ask me that. Is it really true? Do you really not receive a bill? Do you really get all this help? Absolutely do, and it's from all over the world that they help families and kids just like us in your backyard. You never know when it's going to hit. There's no history in our families. There was never anything contemplated in our lives, and here we are, and we are so, so grateful to have an organization like St. Jude.
We just love hearing success stories like that. I mean, they all can't be successful, but, as the years go by, I got to tell you, Laurie, we hear more and more about the cure rates and how children are surviving, and that's why if Connor's there right now, I'd love to talk to Connor.
Yeah, Connor is right here, and he loves to talk about St. Jude. Hold on, let me
All righty.
Speaker. Do you love St. Jude?
Yes.
What do you love about St. Jude?
I'm going to a playroom.
The playrooms are your favorite? Mm-hmm. So we go back there every few months, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you happy to go back or sad?
Happy.
How happy?
Super happy.
Why is that again?
Because I like going to my favorite playroom.
What do you remember about St. Jude?
And I get to go to my favorite playroom.
All about the playrooms, right?
Yeah.
'Cause they make it pretty fun there, huh? Do they have the best playrooms ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go back every few months, and he has never, ever been upset about going back there. He's thrilled to go, and his little brother and sister are very jealous that they don't get to go every time, aren't they? They've come with us a couple of times, and they love going there, too. It's just such a happy place to be, and we're so blessed that they're able to make it fun for all the horrible things he went through. But
Laurie, I got to tell you, just hearing the smile on Connor's face when he talks, I mean, that's just the sign of incredible success and that he's doing so much better now. We love hearing success stories like that.
He truly is a miracle, and we have St. Jude to thank for it. Without St. Jude, we don't know where we'd be. We might not be here.
That's Laurie from Libertyville, along with Connor, who's now 8 years old. Is that correct?
He is actually 9. Yeah.
9 years old now.
Big boy.
And I believe he's now 5 years cancer-free?
Yes, he is. Huge. And what sports do you play?
Soccer and baseball.
So he's running around playing sports. He's in 3rd grade and having fun.
Now, Connor, tell me what you want to be when you grow up.
A fireman or a policeman?
Fireman or policeman, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool. Now, Connor, do you like running around outside when the weather's nice?
Yes.
What's your favorite thing to do outside, Connor?
Play with my family.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun, aren't they, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Connor, great talking with you. Mom, thank you for joining me on the Q98.5 St. Jude Kids Radiothon. And again, home for you is Libertyville, Illinois. So glad you can join us on the Q98.5 St. Jude Kids Radiothon. If you had one message, thank you. Laurie, if you have one message for everybody listening right now, what would that be?
Please keep donating. St. Jude is amazing, and we need those donations to keep saving our kids and saving our families, and it really does go to the right